What's up, everyone? Elijah with Aiden Pressure Washing. Got a little house wash we're doing here today. Got the 350. There are a couple things on this job that I wanted to point out to you in case you're washing and run into the same thing. So I'll flip around and show you what we got. Okay, first thing I noticed when we pulled up was we've got a Japanese maple. Beautiful tree. Got one there, and we've got one right there. So we got two on the front of the house. These, you just want to make sure that you soak down really well and do a good rinse after you're done. A lot of times they don't like SH. Even a house mix will get them to kind of burn up a little bit. So main thing, rinse, 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 and rinse some more when you have Japanese maples that you're working around. A lot of landscaping around the house. You know, most of these bushes, shrubs, no problem. House mix won't do anything. We do have some burn here on these hostas already, so it's always a good idea to just document those things prior to starting. And again, you can just see it's just landscape, basically like the same as the front all the way around. This garage door, heavily oxidized. Not a ton we can do for that. I don't know if this is, yeah, looks like that's just chalk. Maybe got some grandkids drawn on it or something. But other than that, we've got cedar siding, so it's super soft. You don't want to put any pressure on it at all. It is painted, so we're just going to use our soft wash process on it. They are going to go back and repaint it once we're done. They're having us out basically to clean up all these bug webs and everything that you see all over the place. Of course, our soft wash process will do a great job of getting that all cleaned up for them. The other thing that I wanted to point out was they do have outlets in the eave there. They've got some heaters basically on the roof for ice and snow to keep it from freezing over in their gutters. And then of course they've got just older outlets. So always be on the lookout. Those were plugged in. I went ahead and unplugged them, and you know, we'll replug them back in obviously once we're done. But you don't want to wash with anything plugged in if at all possible. If you can't unplug it for whatever reason because it's, you know, something super important to the house, I would suggest just kind of avoiding that area altogether. But yeah, those are the main things. I'll go ahead and get started on this project. Shouldn't be too bad. Besides landscaping, again, Japanese maples, small flowery bushes. Make sure you rinse, rinse, rinse. All right, just soaking her. And I'm not even starting on the front. I'm actually starting on the sides and back over here, but just in case we get any drift, I'm gonna make sure it's soaked up. And I'm actually pre-wetting all the plants and the siding while I'm at it, just because there's so much landscaping. So I already went through and actually pre-wetted everything. Then I'll soap, and then I'll do a final rinse down, which some people may find excessive, but I think you get a little better clean by knocking the dust off first and then applying your SH. Plus, if there's that much landscaping and I'm pre-wetting all that anyways, you might as well just hit the siding while you're at it. Finishing the rinse on this side. Came real nice and clean. Great surface for them to go ahead and paint. Low pressure, safe for their siding. Looking good, all those webs are gone. I did just see a spider trying to crawl back up already to make his web again, but not much we can do about that. No spider web guarantees. Wet the plants again, post rinse. It's good practice to have. Oh, I don't know if it's coming up in camera or not, but it's just brown running off this siding from all that dirt that had accumulated. I also like to try to shoot behind the downspout like that if you can. A lot of stuff will get trapped back there that you can pull out if you hit it from a different angle. Okay, so pre-wetting the front now. Again, the jet maple down here, we're just gonna soak for a while. Nice rainbow shield. Literally just gonna soak it for a while. And wet all the other landscaping. Flowers. And actually, since we've got the sun beating down on this side and then the last side that we're doing, I'm only gonna wash one at a time. And I'm gonna, of course, pre-wet, but I would pre-wet these anyways, even if we didn't have all this landscaping here. And that's just to prevent us from putting soap on hot siding or hot windows and just having it flash dry on us, which causes more issues. So it's good to cool everything down before applying your soap, if you do have a side or two sides that have the sun on them, just heating it up. Even though it's not real hot today, if you got direct sunlight, it's gonna heat it up quite a bit. Oh, we'll pre-wet this, jet maple some more. And then we'll go and re-wet that one again. That little guy, well, kind of a big guy, on his way back up to make more of a web. All right, getting set up on my second project of the day. Just washing the north side of this home here. You can see it's just got some mildew growth going on the siding there. So we're just gonna wash it up. I think I have enough water in the tank. I've got like 175 gallons, so we don't even need to hook up to water. Just gonna fire up the pressure washer. Of course, pre-wet landscaping. Soap up, let it dwell for 5 minutes or so, and then give her a rinse. All right, we got soap flowing. Bird's nest up there that we won't be knocking down. Good coating on everything here. And then we'll give it all a good dwell. Running the 2.3 injector, so probably pulling about 0.75% SH, which usually does a decent enough job. Sometimes you just gotta wait a little bit longer, but it's all right. All right, well, we'll let that all sit and we'll see how she's looking. Okay, we are coming up on about a 5-minute dwell. It's looking good. Just switched the Flow Pro over to rinse. Got a little more soap in there that will flood through. But just night and day difference there. Not clean. You can see hit a little bit under that lip again there on the bottom few boards. I'll just soap that up quick with what soap I got left in my line, and then we'll move on to the rinse down. All right, finished the rinse down. Everything came nice and clean. No more organics left on the siding. It's looking great.